Hey team, today we are doing tahini cookies. Yes, that is right, we are talking a cookie filled with all forms of nutty sesame goodness. Now, tahini is very popular as a sauce. We use it a number of different ways. You can see it throughout a lot of my recipes, and tonight I'm showing how you can take this beautiful sesame paste and put it into a cookie. Super simple, always simple when it comes to baking, in my opinion. So, first thing you need is obviously your tahini. Now, little plug here, you can see here we are using Seed and Mill, a place found inside Chelsea Market. Some of the owners are actually Australian, so you always got a place in my heart, but you guys always do anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, guys, so you obviously need your good quality tahini. For those who don't know, tahini literally is sesames and then just ground up using all the natural oils. It's effectively like peanut butter, and then they've just used sesames instead. That's how it kind of comes out. So we've got here some grass-fed butter. Get that into you. So I've just cubed it up. And you kind of want to bring this to room temperature. So come over here. We're going to use our amazing mix master again. If you are vegan, I definitely recommend using coconut oil. It does the job just as efficiently. I just had this lying around. I didn't want it to go to waste. And you know, I'm very much about sustainability. So we've got that going on. For our sweetness today, we have maple syrup. So guys, coming close as I squeeze this bit of goodness. Now I'm just measuring this, but generally speaking, when it comes to cookies, you want a 1-to-1 fat to sugar or sweetness ratio. So on a low speed, we're gonna just beat our lovely 2 ingredients here. And by doing this, we're kind of what's called creaming. Now naturally you would see a creamy consistency come about. So now, as that is coming together, it's time to add in our giant bucket of tahini. All the recipe can be found at my website, or if you scroll down right here in the comments section, you will also see it there. But I'm gonna get a nice free pour on. Now, in that guy goes. Saving that for some saucy goodness later. Start to beat that again. Starts to bring it all together. Smells so good. This smells amazing, all right? So into that, we're also gonna add the rest of our liquid content. Here we have coconut milk full of amazing fats. It's gonna coat your mouth. It's gonna amazingly taste great and enhance every other flavor that you have going on, guys. I cannot tell you how good this stuff is. Only need a little bit of that. So we've got a lot of good fats in there. We've got some natural sugars in the maple syrup. We have the extra oily goodness and nuttiness coming through from that tahini. Now to this, you also need to add a few extra things. Now, you can add any form of spices that you want. Today we've just got cinnamon, but in my actual recipe, you also have nutmeg and cinnamon. Just gonna dust a little bit of that in there, just like so. To that, we're also gonna add a pinch of salt, because you know when you have that bite of that cookie and it's got that sweetness, but then a little touch of that saltiness, and you know it's the perfect combination of salty and sweet? Well, that's what this is for. And now our batter would not be a batter without some sort of flour. Here we have coconut flour. Ooh, nectar goodness. And these guys are thirsty too. All measurements again can be found on the recipe. And now it's time to bring it all together. Let's do this the old-fashioned way. So I've got just some sheet pan wax paper here. A good dollop. Well, here's a big one. How about that? Now we can shape them as well. So you can kind of leave them the way they are. They kind of look like quenelles, but I always like to add a little bit of texture to them. Woo! Time to go bake them in the oven. In we go. Yeah. Okay, so these lovely girls are cooking away, getting a nice little tan, golden edge. So it's time for us to chill out, enjoy, and maybe if you wish, you can prepare a jam. Otherwise, sit back and relax. Well, this is pretty exciting. I smell cookie, buttery, tahini. Check out our sugar tahini cookies. Yeah, boy. Hello, Christmas. So now we have our beautiful, they're kind of like shortbread. This is like the new age shortbread. Look at them. Golden edge, little crispy top. Definitely had that maple through it and the natural grass-fed butter too. All right, so let's plate these bad boys up. Oh, look at that, flat. This is the perfect thing to have when Nan comes around or your friends, little weekend treat. And of course, just a little bit of extra tahini would not hurt. Yep. And that's how simple baking can really be, guys. Taking an ingredient you never thought would ever be involved in a cookie. I don't want to call them shortbread, but these are effectively shortbread, but with tahini instead. Guys, welcome to my tahini cookies. If you love this recipe, give it a like. If you want the recipe, scroll down into the comment section, leave a comment, let me know. You can also head to my website, the recipe's there along with a lot of ebooks and recipes that you guys can use for your healthy means. I'm Churchill. I will check you next week for 2 more healthy recipes. All right, my friends, check ya.